9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Dang, this is a lot of stuff.
How much each for these? Jewelry. 40.
It's inside too?
Yeah, sure. Here. $4 a piece.
Gold or gold plated?
Gold plated.
No. There's gold I'm interested in.
Yeah, me too. Especially since I'm an auctioneer. Why not?
Oh. Are you the one down on,
No, I'm on the east side.
You had a bunch of books somewhere, did you?
Books?
There's some right there in that box.
But it showed like shelves of them. Like in the pictures, they were just.
Did we have shelves of books at one point or no? Oh, you know what? We have. Aren't there books in here?
Yeah, there's some books in there.
Maybe that's what you're referring to.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Maybe.
I was thinking shelves, but this was probably just open.
Yeah, just take a look around.
What are you doing for your books? Are they different prices or just...
Listen, you could take a whole slew of them. They're, to
Yeah.
be honest with you, a
They're
lot of
just
them aren't even
different.
$1 a piece. So
Okay, I'll look at them.
trust me, you don't need to worry about price.
All right,
I'm fair for sure.
there you go.
Okay, let me see if I can find. You want to do the elephant for 3 and make it 20?
Sure.
Okay, let's do that. So I don't even think I have to do anything else.
Yeah, I got it.
Alright, I'm going to get that elephant. Then I'm going to go.
I was a little chilly this morning.
Earlier in the video, you heard my dad ask him about some books that he had for sale in the pictures. So this is an estate sale company. It's not an actual person having a yard sale. It's a company. And they had these books pictured on their website. So these are the books right here that he was looking for. And this set sells pretty good. But they didn't have one set pictured, which you can't really see because it's dark down there in the shelving. But when he leaves the sale, I'll show the books. And I'll show you what they actually sell for. Now, we've sold a lot of books over our time of buying and selling, and to my knowledge, this is one of the most expensive sets that I can remember. So make sure you stay tuned, and I'll show them to you in a minute.
On these ones here?
Yep.
I mean, there's just a bunch of like libraries. I mean,
Encyclopedias of some sort.
yeah,
All
like
right.
Bible.
You want the
stuff.
top two or
Yeah,
no?
yeah, they're all it's like 2 sets. It's like I think like three sets of them or something. I don't know, just all this in here, and I'm going to put those right there and there too, and just close it and say that's sold. What would you?
Want to give me $25 for all of them?
Absolutely.
All right.
Is this good enough just to close it and you'll know it's sold?
Yeah.
All right. I'll be here a while, so I just want to.
No worries. Yeah.
There you go. I'll just go ahead and pay you for those.
Alrighty.
I don't have 25, 50. All right. And then I'll just keep looking. I'm going to be here a while looking around. There you go. All right, go. Yep, I just put the other ones in there. So.
That's why it's only that's why I call it charge you $80. I'll bet you 20 at 8. I'm a gambler. Yeah. I'll bet you 20 at 8.
I'll do your favor. I gotta land on 70.
No, listen, you want I say it's over 100. You say under? I'll do it.
Houses are over.
It's a great
I got another book, some blades, and a wrench.
A blade for what? The lawnmower?
It's just they were out in the garage in a pile of
Let me
stuff.
help these ladies because they're gonna shoot me. Give me 1 second.
Oh yeah, you're good.
Okay, what do you got? So you got
A book.
$1, let's say 5, let's say, what, 10 for all of it?
Yep.
Let me ask the lady because she was supposed to ask yesterday because before the gentleman passed away, he was old. See,
I need
that's $1.
What's going on, everybody? Appreciate y'all for tuning in. In the video you just watched, you see my dad buy a bunch of books. So that sale was actually online, showed pictures of everything that was there, and he seen some books there that he was going to get, and actually found these that wasn't in the pictures. So these were the high dollar ones right here. That sale was Friday. We bought them Friday, brought them back to the shop. Ended up listing them Wednesday morning while we were at the shop, and they sold Wednesday night. So they wasn't even on a full 24 hours before they sold. And I think he paid $25 for all of them, so maybe he has $15, $20 in this set, and they sold for $13.49. So we're gonna get them packed up, and we're gonna get them shipped out. Usually when we get books like this and, you know, video games, anything, these poly mailers are super cheap. You can buy them on eBay. They're just kind of nice to protect and, you know, presentable when the people open it up. I don't know, we might have to cut this box down a little, but see how she works. Put some cardboard on the inside around it, that way it, you know, the box don't rip open. Trying to hold it tight. Come over here and help me get this. Jesus Christ. So that's what I like to call a tape job right there, but in all funniness, this thing was 72 pounds. That roll of tape I used was, I might have 80 cents, $1 in that roll of tape. So if I used the whole roll of tape and it made it there safely, this thing sold for $13.50. So that's the best insurance you can buy right there. But anyways, it sold for $13.50. There was $192 in fees, and it was like $75 a ship, and we got like $20 in it. So we still profited like $1,060. The other thing about shipping this was media mail will only let you ship up to 70 pounds. This was actually 72, so we had to send it through UPS.
I think you said you had Canadian.
I got a bunch of Canadian,
And then you
and
had it's like a gold chain or a gold
yeah, I
bracelet or
got,
something?
yep. And he said he was kind of stocked. I said, well, we'll take the ride out. If you guys don't want anything, that's fine too. You know, it doesn't matter. But he said he had a buddy that might.
It's not that far to probably not.
knows who he is.
I'm almost sure. These are the guys that called you.
How's it going,
Hey,
man?
what's
How's it
going on, buddy? How are you?
Good, good.
Well, I don't want to interrupt your meals.
Oh, no,
We're used to it.
Hey, I only traveled, 1,400 miles to come here with a small bag. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You gotta at least say hi.
appreciate it.
I don't want to bother you.
Nah, you're good,
I'm
man.
gonna go with this now. Really.
This is my son here, Tristan, and his hockey
How's
buddy.
it going, man?
They're down here. He's down here with us for the couple weeks.
Yeah, not much hockey in Florida.
No, no, we are going to a Lightning game.
I mean, we do have the Lightning here, but as far as
Tomorrow.
growing up playing hockey,
Yeah, up north everything's hockey. I played baseball, but
Yeah, that was me too.
I was watching videos on how to know what fake and what's not or whatever, and I just wanted to see what you guys thought. But there's only 2 spots that there's serial numbers on Rolexes, and the break of the years are like 2007 or something like that. So before that, it was on the outside rim. You had to take the band off, and then
underneath the
after
band,
07, I think it was. I'm just learning all this.
Yeah.
I'm not.
If you look at the Rolex, have you looked at it through a loop? Have you looked at
Like
it?
a,
No.
like a magnifying glass?
No.
Yeah, if you get a good loop, even with this, if you look where it says Rolex and like Oyster Perpetual, you can see that it's kind of like it's not clean.
They're
Yeah.
a little
Blotchy
bit
kinda.
blurry, a little bit.
Probably
The
have to put it
letters.
up close to your eye.
Oh yeah.
It's like blotchy a little bit.
Yeah, the gold even looks a little.
Yeah.
It's not even gold,
And
right?
the weight of it is just not even.
Yeah, if you're gonna
close.
get into that stuff, get you a good loop.
Yeah,
and you
I-
can
He
see-
just,
Actually-
he just said it was somebody left it to him or whatever.
Okay.
So I mean,
It was in-
some stuff that was.
I tried to label everything the best I could. Oh, I spent some time on this. Because it was all just kind of mixed into big boxes. This is all John F. Kennedy stuff.
The nickels 80%.
I don't know.
No, the nickels. Were
No, that's what I'm getting ready to look up now.
Yeah, they wouldn't have
And
been.
I can look
I
on
just
this
don't
thing
know
right
why
here.
he
There
would
was-
save all that.
1911 and 1919, they were 92.5. Then 1920 and 1921, they were 80% silver.
Right,
5 cent
for the
coins.
5 centers, yeah.
Yep.
Then that was it. That was it for the 5 centers, yeah.
Yeah.
Then all the other stuff's
And the
80%
dimes
going
went-
up to
the dimes
67.
went- Yeah, the dimes went all the way to 68, but 67, 68, they were 50%. And then 67 below, they were 80 to 92.5. These are all
Those
the
are
dollars.
war nickels. These I don't think are.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, just
These
get,
probably are.
get these out of the way. I don't know. I just don't know why he saved all.
Yeah, there's some dollars and some half. I'll be on my digging
No,
through
no,
this
no.
stuff.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, these go for like $25 to $30 a piece.
Oh, in
On eBay, that's what they are.
on eBay.
Yeah,
Okay.
one went
Yep.
for $28.55. That's a lot. One went for $23.51. 3 of them went for $70. So they're right around
Right.
25, $30 a piece. And that's probably what silver's in them, to be honest.
Yeah.
Probably real close to it.
It's up to you if you're interested in wanting them or.
It's up to you. It just depends on what you want. Like I said, this Canadian stuff's a little tougher than the American stuff here, for us anyways. So, I mean, I can tell you the value of it, and you can tell me what you want for it. I mean, I'll be
Right.
honest with you and tell you, like, this has got $602 in it. Now, what you want for it, that's up to you, but that's the total amount of silver that's in it. So, I mean, we can...
Are you interested?
It just depends on what you want for it. That's
Oh, so
probably-
what you're saying is
probably
the
what-
600 something is.
Yeah,
is
that's
you
probably
get rid
what
of
I'm
it.
going to sell it for.
Yeah,
to be
okay.
honest. Yeah, I would probably sell it for, if it was American stuff, I usually pay like 15 times face on it, but that's 90% stuff.
Right.
It's a little easier to sell.
Mhm.
This is tougher for us to sell, Canadian stuff.
No, I
For us
understand.
anyways. For
Yeah,
us,
I know you're loaded up
Yeah.
right now. We just thought we'd take a drive out and see, if
Yeah.
you wanted anything, and then maybe we can just do all the silver, and you tell me what you feel comfortable with,
Dang,
because you
this
got to
is
make a
all more
profit
stuff,
too. Yeah. Yeah, I went through all that. We can bust through it though. Only showing 80.
Yeah, that's
Oh, sure, while
80%,
you're
and
looking
then it
through
just has to be in that bracket. It just verifies that they're
Yeah,
good.
yeah. No,
But I mean, these ain't really.
I just went by the dates is all I did.
Those ain't really going to be faked like that. I mean.
Right.
All this coinage that was in
Yeah.
circulation. People don't really take $50
Yeah.
that much, really. I mean,
And I live right
They
up on
probably
the
are
border, so
out
that's
there,
why I
but-
got so much of it from him, Yeah, I just came by your video. You guys just seem honest to me, and I appreciate that
Yeah, I
because
try
that's
to-
how we roll. That's how I am. I'm not asking for zero. You got to make a buck. I'm not, nothing like that. But then I started Googling stuff, people like around me, and it's just a lot of jewelers.
Yeah.
They're only going to give you half or a quarter, and you know how that goes.
yeah,
So,
this is a lot of. You got a lot here for real.
I know.
But you got. It's 1818 for all the coins, the Canadian
Yeah.
coins. $4.95 for this. That's 2313. Now
And
what
then
you have left
this, this, and that.
is
Right.
But another $100 for like these tokens, that, and those.
So if you add 100, it'd be like 2,400, a little over $2,400.
That's total value.
Yeah, that's
That's
the
total value, yeah. So we're around 24 or something like that with the necklace and everything, all that stuff.
But
I
that's
mean, are you guys
complete-
happy with $2,000, or is that? What do you feel? How do you feel?
I don't think you can do.
Yeah, this stuff's just tough to move.
Well, how do you guys feel? What do you feel comfortable with? How does 17 feel? Does that feel more comfortable?
It feels better.
Well, of course, yeah. I mean, I
I don't know what he's
you
thinking.
guys went
I mean,
through everything. I want to be fair. You know, you get, you know.
Is that,
Yeah, if you're good with 17, I'll do 17 on it. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So I hope everybody enjoyed the video. And before we get to the giveaway, which this week is going to be this NGC 2015 W first release Eagle. Beautiful MS70. YouTube's been good to me and y'all have, so we'll give away something good this week. And then always, when we get to 50K, we're going to give this away. So if you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. But before we get to that, there was a question that somebody asked from the previous video. So the question was, it's weird for me to hear you say it's not really worth making 1,200 on 12,000. So is it better to make 0 than 1,200? Can you elaborate? So a couple things for me on that question. I enjoy questions like this, actually. I love when y'all ask questions, I answer them on the channel. So for me, buying bullion like that, it's already a risk when I have to hold it for 30 days for me. So silver's went up actually, and you know, this last couple weeks, but it could have easily went down. And if silver drops, you know, to 24, 23.50, something like that, and then I'm trying to sell them for 28.5 over, I mean, it's not just easy sell where you just, you know, sit it out there, people come by it the same day. It don't work like that. Even me selling them through Instagram, I got to ship to everybody. I got to keep up with it. I got to answer all the questions. So, and I know that's my job. I'm not saying that, you know, I'm not complaining at all or nothing like that, but it's a lot of legwork to it. So the other part is for us and what we do, we don't just sit in the shop, put it out, hope somebody come buys it. We get out to yard sales, hustle, do all that. So just like in this video, my dad paid $15, $20 for those books. We made that same $1,200. Last week I bought $20 for that silver that was at the sale, made that same $1,200. So I guess in my eyes, maybe I'm a little bit spoiled when you go out and you hustle and find stuff like that to make $1,200. You don't have to put out 12 grand. You can put out $20, $50, $100. And then the other thing is everybody has to have a ceiling. You know, my ceiling might not be the same as your ceiling. His ceiling might not be the same as mine, saying, you know, I'm never going to put out 20,000 to make 1,200. Now, if somebody wants to do that, then, hey, that's on them. But for me, I'm just never going to do that. You know, my ceiling on stuff like that is right where it was. I was going to let it walk for anything more than that. So, yeah, it's $1,200, but it's a lot of work, and it's a lot of time. It's a lot of risk playing the game, whether silver's going to go up or down or stay where it's at. So that's just my opinion on it. You know, my opinion might be different than everybody else's, but I just figured I'd answer that question because, you know, I do like to answer questions like that when I get them on the channel. So that's my answer. Back to the video you just watched, that Canadian silver you see me buy in this video. I've actually listed that on Instagram, tried to sell it. Nobody's bought it. I've reached out to it. That Canadian stuff is a little bit harder for us in Florida to sell. Maybe up north somewhere else that's easier to sell. But I'm going to sell that stuff $100 under melt. So if anybody wants it, reach out to me on Instagram. I'll calculate what silver is on the time, and I'll sell it to you for $100 under melt if anybody's interested in it. So with that being said, let's get to the giveaway. Let's get to it. Before we get to that, one last thing. So I had a subscriber make me this. His name is Scotty. Scotty, I really appreciate it. This is 3 ounces of pure silver. He made our emblem. So when I get stuff like this, man, it's humbling, and I really appreciate it. This thing's cool. I'll never get rid of it. It'll always be here in the shop. So Scotty, I really appreciate it. Let's get to the giveaway. So we got the link to the video up here. Filter duplicate users, and then we'll get the comments. So I always get asked still, people message me all the time how you get entered to the giveaways. Be subscribed to the channel, hit the like button, because that helps the channel get out there, helps it grow so I can give stuff away. And then comment, and then I pull one of these comments from the Friday video for the giveaway. So 1445, and we're giving away the graded MS-70 First Strike 2015 W Eagle. And the winner is Amy Finch. So Amy, if you have Instagram, right there is the easiest way. Get in contact with me to verify the winner. What I asked you to do, you got to do it. I have a bunch of people now that the channel's growing, people trying to scam and say they're winners when they're really not. So, message me on Instagram. I just ask you how to verify. After that, then I send it out to you. So I appreciate y'all so much. Like I said, always, man. Where did I put that thing? All the subscribers, y'all are super good, man. All the comments, this thing's super cool. All the positive comments. Can't thank y'all enough. And I'll see y'all next week.